Hey guys, good evening. Um, I'm tired, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a read. Okay, I pretty much just came on to say that um I'm feeling way better than this morning. The energy's like almost fully transmuted, but that was a difficult one. There's a card under the table, and I'm really guided to get it, so I'll be right back. I was really worked up this morning. I didn't get much sleep. And then, well, that makes me grouchy when I don't have that much sleep, right? It gets me emotional when I don't have that much sleep. So then when I'm overly emotional, I don't have things I can't process as well. But I can still get a good point across. Okay. There was someone saying like I made a comment when I was like on a rant, okay, about what these people are doing. Always sending me death. Okay. And I was saying how people don't just have heart attacks and strokes at young ages. And that's not exactly true, but I was trying to prove a point, okay? And I was just trying to say that I'm sick of having to transmute energy and having it hit somebody else, because that doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like shit, and I have no control over that. I have no control that somebody sent that to me, and I have to transmute it and know that it hits somebody else. So yeah, that's true. I was wrong in that sense in saying that when I was ranting. But I'm not the person doing something wrong here. Okay? And it further proves that you're just trying to pick what I say apart. And that's something wrong with you, not me. Okay, people are born with certain diagnoses, and yes, sometimes that happens, right? But that's not the point I was trying to prove. I'm sick of having to transmute energy and know it goes somewhere else. Okay, so instead of picking my words apart or picking what I do best apart, why don't you just stop sending it? It's been a long day. Like, I try my best to not only go what I'm going through and try to explain it so that other people can understand it on a spiritual level, because I'm going through these awakenings one after another, okay? And if other people are going through them too, I try my best to describe it. I try my best. And I'm pretty sure I'm doing an excellent job. I know I am. So if you want to sit there and pick apart a few things that I say, then go ahead and do that. But that says nothing about me, and it says a lot about you. Last I witnessed, I'm the one trying to like help people out here. while I'm going through this just by sharing my story, okay? And being extremely restricted in doing so. So I'm going to pull a few cards and then I'm going to call it a night. Oh, okay. And you guys are coming on a little field trip with me tomorrow. Just a FYI. Betrayal. To protect myself from this betrayal. The swords, okay? My brother had asked me if I could do his work buddy a favor and clean his house because he's moving from one apartment to I don't know where the fuck. Okay? He's moving to another place. And he was looking for somebody to clean his apartment. Okay? So you guys are going to come there with me just in case I go there and these motherfuckers try to say anything happened, okay? So you guys are going to come along and watch me clean that apartment. That's the field trip, okay? Because the last thing I need is to get a few bucks from my brother's friend for cleaning his house and have it be projected as anything else other than be cleaning a person's house that I don't even know, that I won't even be in contact with that person. My brother brought home his keys. Like, I literally won't see the person. But somebody's angry that I'm expressing this, but that's fine. Be angry. Okay? So you guys are going to come on a little field trip with me. Thank you. It's hard to, like, I hear these things, like, as I quiet my mind during the nighttime, and I'm like, that's what you got from, it's like, it proves my point that these people are just trying to cling to anything, right? It's just been a really long day of transmuting energy. It's been all day, constantly. Is there a brainwash, discharge? Okay, so somebody is like picking people. This is the same thing. Snobby. Brainwash, discharge, snobby, desire, single-mindedness. Okay, so somebody wants to come in, have some sort of affair so that they can do some sort of false report here, but they feel like you're too snobby. Okay? They want you to, like, get out with the single-mindedness. They feel like if they connect to you, desire, they feel like if they connect to you slowly over time, they could have you not doing this, okay? They could have you succumb to whatever the fuck they want here, okay? But they feel like you're too snobby. Somebody's also saying that they had to be single. They had to, like, let go of you because you're just way too snobby, okay? Somebody also could have made a false report that you had some sort of affair. Affair to what? Okay, there's no relationship here. Somebody's very mature. They've done their reflection. Okay, somebody has done their reflecting and they were just single-minded. Okay, blessing in disguise. Somebody also wants to come in as if they're a blessing in disguise, but they're seeing somebody. Okay, so the somebody that they're with is really snobby. Pretty, but snobby. Pretty, but snobby. Okay, so these are just like a bunch of all individual. I'm getting a bunch of all individual energies. Somebody here, they wouldn't mind having an affair. They want to come in as if they're a blessing in disguise. Okay? The person that they're with is snobby. Or they feel like you're their blessing in disguise. Boy, girl, bye. Okay? Work on things with where you're at. Something like that, okay? When we, first of all, when we have an affair, there's trust there, right? There's trust on at every angle. Okay, you're breaking the trust with who you're with, even if they're snobby, and then you're also potentially tainting the trust within that new blessing in disguise. If this is what you think it is, it's not. Okay, what you need to do is either work on your issues with this snobby person, tackling issues together, or not working on that and making that official. And then from there, you can do your own healing work before you just go and fucking body hop. Like, give yourself some time, okay? And who knows, like maybe your opinion of this person is snobby, but what's their opinion of you? You know, that there's two sides to a story, okay? And both of those opinions can be true. It's like you guys have to work on that together or not, but don't just go hopping one person from the next person to the next person, because you're going to bring these same issues. You're going to bring these same issues. And then you're going to come into this person's life thinking that they're your blessing, when really you're in disguise here. You're in disguise. There's no way that you recovered from those same issues overnight. It's not this new person's job to fix you. It's not their job to be your blessing. Okay? It's up to you to be the blessing within your own life, and then find somebody from there, or be the blessing in each other's life with this snobby person. Okay? Or you'll have the same issues arise. It'll be a waste of time in my eyes. It'll be a waste of time. Like, people think that breaking up and healing is a lot of time, but it's not. It's not in comparison to having to learn that lesson all over again with a new person. It's just not. Okay? Because when we're healing, when we know how to do it, when we know how to process our emotions, we know how to surrender those. We know how to learn our lessons, or scout for the lesson that we need to learn, we have yet to learn. It can happen at a rapid pace if we get good at it. So actually, it takes less time. It takes less time. Okay? And you'll be healed, and you'll be like already in the groove of learning lessons. Okay? So it'll be easier to learn it alongside another person with their own emotions to process. Like, why would you want somebody else to be a blessing and then you be dragging them down? If this person was healed enough, they would know that about you. Okay? And it wouldn't last long anyway. Okay, discharge, single-mindedness, reflect. So somebody desires to come in close. Say that they reflected. Say that they're single, only in order to fucking brainwash. And the only reason they want to do this is because you're standing your ground. There's some sort of lie here. What are they lying about? They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed for what? Catfish, interaction, online interaction. There's some sort of exposure of a catfish account. This person could have been arrested for catfishing, a catfishing account. Okay, so they want to make some sort of interaction look like desire. This is what they want. Maturity, single-mindedness, exposure. Okay, so you guys are coming on a field trip with me. That's for sure, for sure. There's a catfish that is exposed for some sort of financial interaction online. Insecurities. They wanted someone to feel insecure. So they could want to like be like, hey, I found this. No permission, no consent. Someone's feeling insecure because they're exposed for catfishing somebody and receiving finances online for a catfish account. Okay, this is why they want to connect. Discharge. Setup. They want to set up a single person that's been reflecting and maturing to look like they were doing some sort of desire, okay, to go along with this catfish account. Okay, they want someone to look like a whore is what it is. And you're standing your ground to this brainwash. People are seeing that you're very mature and it's not going to work. Heartbreak. Two-faced. Behind the scenes. See the signs. Scorpio. Mind games. Premeditated. Cocky. Asleep. Lack of vision. Somebody's a Scorpio here who premeditated something behind the scenes. This person has a split personality. They're two-faced. I don't know if it's a disorder, if it's two-faced. Somebody's like heartbroken because somebody sees them as two-faced. That they've been playing mind games behind the scenes, that they lack vision, blind. They're very cocky about this, about breaking somebody's heart. But this person ain't paying them no mind. So now they feel a certain way about it. Okay. Flirt, suspicious, negative thinking. Sensitive, kind, charismatic, sacrifice, reaction. Work issues. Investigation. Credit. So somebody's work is getting credit. There's an investigation due to somebody's working finances, like not their finances as a whole, but in particular their work issues. Okay, somebody wanted you to like give them information, like to spill the beans. Suspicious, sacrifice, investigation. So there's some suspicious deaths here that are being investigated. Somebody wanted to like taint somebody's work. Okay, so if somebody's in the same field as you, they wanted to connect with you and then have you think very negatively about a situation. Somebody's negative thinking. Okay, somebody who's really obsessed with causing somebody work issues. Okay. And they got obsessed over something. They got obsessed over something where it made them breach some sort of protocols, which caused work issues. Okay, because they were trying to sacrifice somebody, and they became obsessed with this idea. And now they are the sacrifice. It's like somebody's line of work. It's like somebody was digging a grave, and because of their line of work being so fucking morbid, that's the hole that they fall in, is a really fucking morbid one. Flirt, suspicious, credit. Somebody's getting credit. Somebody's like a suspect, okay? They've been getting credit, so now they want to flirt with somebody. Okay, so they're kissing ass. Somebody wants to kiss ass or get your intel or get your opinion on something. They see you as kind and charismatic. So they're finding this difficult to do. So somebody could be having some sort of like, God is pulling on somebody's heartstrings. God's pulling on somebody's heartstrings, okay? God's making somebody think. So somebody's having a conscious momentarily. Okay, somebody's reaction to an investigation is very kind, charismatic. Okay, this is how they're proven to be innocent, okay? They're finding it difficult. Somebody doesn't want to get karma, okay? So somebody's realizing that the reason that they feel this way within their heart, the reason that they're having these second thoughts within their mind when they didn't have it to any other rival of their past, is because they know that this person's sensitive, kind, charismatic, and they're finding it difficult to be so calloused or set that aside, okay? Because they don't want the karma, they don't want the reaction of what they do. Escort knowledge. Somebody can no longer cloak the fact that they're an escort. Somebody's really just trying to prove that somebody's an escort and they're not, okay? That this is like actually something true about them. I'm just getting so sick of reading this energy, because why? Why would you do that? There's a witness that's haunted by somebody's ancestors. They're not letting it rest. Restlessness in the reverse. Okay? Spirits don't sleep. Okay? They'll be on your ass, and they were witness to this. They were witness to you trying to haunt somebody else. So somebody's ancestors aren't gonna let it rest. They're gonna haunt the shit out of you to the day you die. Damn, what the hell? Somebody's ancestors are going to haunt the shit out of people till the day they die. Whoever's being haunted right now, okay? If you feel extremely haunted by this thought, by this idea about what you've done or what you intend to do, okay? Because it's in the intention, okay? It's gauged off the intention, okay? You're going to be haunted. Rejection, guilty, neglect. Somebody wants to guilt trip someone and say that they neglected something. That plan will be rejected. This person has no time for you, okay? They have no time for your nonsense. Investigation, ignore, sense. Business, Taurus. There's an investigation on a Taurus that once intentionally ignored somebody to keep a false investigation ongoing. Business, plea deal. Gang stalked. They wanted to say that somebody was making dirty money so that they can continue to stalk somebody. But somebody doesn't have dirty money. They just didn't want anybody to nurture or flourish this person so that they could continue to gang stalk them Bribery in the reverse. This person's caught bribing. Okay, this person's caught bribing, stalking, gang stalking, and being very money driven. There's motive here. Something doesn't add up because it was a false investigation. This person just wanted nobody to nourish, nobody to nurture, whatever. They wanted this person stunted at every angle, okay? Gang stalking, stalking, bribery. Motive is money. Motive is this business. Somebody could be wanting a plea deal. Okay, you have like a lot of charges here. It'd be best to ignore this I don't know what you call it. If somebody's asking for a plea deal. I don't know law, right? I'm not a lawyer, but somebody wants a plea deal, or they're getting a plea deal. It could be for an investigation upon a business. Like there's dirty money that's exposed, stalking that's exposed, gang stalking that's exposed, trying to stifle somebody that's exposed, perjury that's exposed, and bribery that's exposed upon this Taurus. Okay. They're seeing that someone's very brave. Okay. And that this person is miserable, and they got satisfaction out of having somebody else sit in misery. This person's being seen as very cruel. Somebody's like, why didn't I see it sooner? My nose is running because I cried. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Coins. Somebody's working really, really hard to connect with this Queen of Coins so that they can make them look like something that they're not. Somebody is devoted to their gifts, okay? They're devoted to their gifts. They're devoted to loving themselves. They're devoted to healing, to nurturing themselves with the help of their higher power, of course. So now they're working hard to move into calmer waters to have at least anybody connect with this person, in particular, somebody that they don't know. Yeah, they're being ordered to do this. Somebody wants to call judgment on somebody's work. Somebody also wants to distract someone with work so that they can put something in someone's water so they test positive for something. Don't do that. That'll be another charge. Tower moment. We're trying to move away from a tower moment by creating one for another. They're gathering to do this. Okay, so this could be why I'm being distracted tomorrow, but I will just go do it anyways, and I'll take you guys along with me. Okay, so somebody wants to put something in someone's water so that they test positive for something. So that they can go ahead and make a judgment call. They want to cause a tower so that they can go ahead and order somebody to come in and save you. This could even be like a fire, like a house fire or something. Or like an explosion. So that somebody needs medical help. Okay, if you end up needing medical help, and then somebody comes in and tries to make things better for you, this is what they're working on to try to connect to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Say no, that was a setup. sneak you. These people still want to connect to steal these investments. You're ending a cycle. Okay, because they want you off the internet. Okay, they want you off the internet. So they feel like if they send somebody into your life that they can control you. They can control you with some sort of brainwashing tactics. Or they could want to take these surveillancing, like they don't want a surveillance anymore. Somebody's angry because you're stable and grounded. Okay, so somebody wants to show the world that you're sick and you're not fucking sick. If you end up sick, then these people got you sick. They're stuck in their head about this. They still want to get somebody sick. They want somebody in the hospital so that they can come in and prove to the world that you're sick. Or they already have been saying this to the world. They've already been investing into this. Okay, now they feel at a grieving loss stuck in their head because they've already presented this to the public that you're sick and you're not sick. They've been trying to give you something here. And you've been just fending them off the entire time. Like, stay the fuck away from me. Okay, I was also getting that somebody was going into like an evidence room and they were getting something. They were getting something that was making people sick. Like, this could be a bad batch of drugs. There was somebody going into an evidence room and planting it in people's vehicles, in wherever they'd arrest these people. Okay, they would plant it on them to have people who they thought were getting in their way put away. Fucking Taurus, man. Why are you still here? Somebody could be asking to be transferred and that's off the table. Or it will be. Yeah, somebody's gathering people in order to still put something in someone something, okay? So that it'll be positive. They're trying to protect themselves from the lies that they've already told. That is like a big charge, right? You know that you'll go away for a long time for that. That's planning somebody's death sooner than the Lord intended, sooner than themselves intended. Okay? That's a big fucking charge. That's an indictable charge. They're watching and they're angry. Fucking go ahead and be angry. That's a you problem, okay? Tower. Yeah, very accurate. Someone's gifts are very accurate. Okay, somebody's trying to distract someone so that they can tamper with whatever they're ingesting, okay? So that they can have something be positive within them, okay? To a healer, to somebody that shines bright, somebody that's confident. They want to kill this person. I'm hearing death record. Death record? Sounds like something I need to learn. They could want to record someone's death or transfer this energy. Okay, but they're like switching something out here that would be toxic. Someone's holding on to these lies, man. They're in denial. They're in denial. You know that people are working with this healer, this confident person, right? They're watching you try to have this person juggle between life and death. Somebody doesn't see something coming. Somebody said something and they've captured this. This Queen of Swords in the reverse. They don't see this coming. They don't see this coming, that they have something on record of this person talking about trying to kill this healer. I'm out.